Okay, I'm going to make this video for you to try to show you how you can adjust Keystone. Now, what I've done is I've got the screen from the streaming box up there, and you notice that it's smaller than the screen. The picture's smaller than the screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go up here to Movie Player, bring that up. That gives me a nice white screen. You'll notice that on the left there's more space. It's not square. It's more space on the left than there is on the right. And that's because the projector is not centered on the screen. If you center the projector left and right, you will eliminate a lot of that. As I move the projector over, you'll notice this is optical physics. You'll notice how it changes, see, as I move the projector back and forth. So it's helpful to get the projector centered, but sometimes you can't always do that. I'm going to get it as centered as I can. And obviously, you know, it needs to be straightened. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to straighten the projector using the feet, adjusting the feet. Try to get it relatively straight with respect to the bottom of the screen. That's the first thing you need to do. Okay, now it's relatively straight with the bottom of the screen. I can make my adjustments. Now, the things you're going to adjust are called Keystone. If you hit the menu and you go down to the settings menu, and you'll see the first one is Keystone. So I'm going to get Keystone, and I'm going to select HV Keystone. And you'll see you have a vertical and a horizontal keystone. And under that, you'll have something called auto vertical keystone. I'm going to turn that off because I'm going to do a manual keystone adjustment. Now, the vertical keystone adjusts the up and down. If your projector is not centered on the screen up and down, you're going to get a picture that looks something like this, or a picture that looks something like this. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust it until I've compensated for the fact that my projector is not square on the center of the screen, right? And you just look at the sides and get the two sides lined up together as well as you can. Now you also have a difference between the top and the bottom. So I'm going to go to horizontal keystone, and I'm going to show you. If I go one way on that, the picture looks like that. If I go the other way, the picture looks like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust the horizontal keystone until I have a relatively square picture. There you go. You just keep doing this with the vertical and the horizontal keystone until you get a picture that is a rectangle. Sometimes it takes a while to do that, but eventually you will get a picture that's a pretty good rectangle. Let's see. Okay. And then sometimes I might have to go back and readjust the vertical keystone. All right. And there we go. I'm pretty close. Now I'm going to enlarge the size of the picture until it fills the screen. Let's see, enlarge the picture and move it over. See, I've got a little bit of vertical keystone adjustment that I need to make here. There we go. And then just make it a little bigger until I've covered the screen. And voila, I'm gonna focus it. There we go. Now you'll probably never get it perfect, so and you might want to make sure that it's a little bit bigger than the screen. That's what the black area on the screen is for. Now, of course, I need to drop the projector just a little bit. There we go. And actually, I need to raise it a little bit, but I can't because the little notch won't let me. So I'm just going to put a card under the projector, put something under the projector to make it fit. Now the picture fits perfectly. That's all there is to it. Now I've got a picture which fits the screen.